going on today?
We are going to be processing our chickens today, our 5-year-old chickens. So today is both a exciting and somber day, because these chickens have been with us for 5 years. They have names, and they provided 5 years worth.
I think one has a name, right?
They have names.
Penny.
Penny, you got Goldie, Jay.
But yeah, but the other one's Red and what's the Buff Orpington called? Yellow.
Sunny.
Yeah, Red,
Yeah,
Sunny,
those-
and
we're
not
Jersey.
doing
We're not doing those ones.
One of them is called Drumstick. Chicken thighs. Like they have names, and so that's gonna be hard. Chicken neck.
So how do you feel about processing chickens?
I'm gonna have a really nice YouTube video out of it.
Like
I'm gonna do one of the chickens myself. So I'll show it. I'm gonna, you know, the head, and then I'm gonna let all the blood drain out. Then I'm gonna put it in the scalder, and you know, you kind of let it sit in there for.
I don't think it's a scolder. I don't think it's giving it like a little lecture and scolding it. I think it's scalding.
No, I'm scolding it. So I'm gonna be like, hey, you shouldn't have lived this long. Sorry. So you know, put it in there, get it scolded. Now it's all heated up. It's angry at me, and then I go and I put it in the chicken plucker and I take all of its feathers off, and it goes brrr, it goes brrr. So I take all the feathers off. Then I go and I put it on the thing and I cut off the head, and then I cut off the tail, and then
I sure hope by the time you make your own video, you actually have names for themes.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So you might want to check out my YouTube channel. It's Your Guide Jayden, YOURGUIDEJAYDEN. It's a pretty good channel. I've got a lot of stuff on there.
A lot?
A lot.
Like how much stuff? Like how many videos?
5
would you
videos. It can help you out a lot. Hey guys, what do you guys think of processing chickens today?
I think it's good because they're mean. So,
Okay. What do you think of processing chickens?
tiredness.
Okay. How about you?
Cutting them.
Okay.
That's it.
Mrs. Reina, what do you
Yes. I think it will be fun.
think? Okay, cool. Mrs. Blair, what do you think about processing chickens?
I think of I want to process one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You don't have to process them, but what do you think of processing them?
I did it. I've done it before.
Oh, he's already killed chickens, is what he's saying, even though he hasn't. He's capping.
Take some for me.
When have you killed chickens before?
One time when I was a little kid and I had to cut its neck. I reached in and they were like, look, this is the lungs. And they was like, pulling out. They're like, now reach in there, you're going to feel something. And I felt something. They're like, okay, just rip it out. And I did.
So you're sad to be missing today?
I was a convicted chicken murderer at age 10.
You go in at 5
Yes.
tonight? Oh yeah, you got this.
I don't want to.
All hands on deck.
Okay, so good.
Here's our first barred rock. 5 years old. First one to be processed.
What you thinking, little buddy?
It's like, what happened?
So sad?
Why is it still alive?
Well, this one hasn't been processed yet, bud.
That's how we get food. Really, this is how we get food. This is when you buy chicken from the store.
How do we get chicken from the store?
When you buy chicken from the store, this is how they get it. Right. But at this point, the chicken feels nothing. The chicken's actually gone. These are all nerves and reflexes from the blood still pumping all of the actual,
Back up,
from the
back
heart
up.
actually pumping all the blood down through.
Did you say thank you to that
Yeah,
chicken
she
for all the eggs that she's given us over the years? She does.
Key to this is having a sharp knife on it.
else was really hard was when it like actually like when we put it in the boiler and the things, or when you had to take it back out. That was really hard too. It's okay though.
There you go, folks. One
I don't want to eat that.
processed chicken with very little meat on it. And this is why you would make it, again, into stew. Because there is nothing on this chicken. Now, if these were our meat chickens, they definitely have
Chicken. No. Not Bertha.
some more on them. And then you'd also feed them something different as well, too. First chicken processed. And spatchcocked. That's what that's called. When you actually take out the spine and break it. And if you wanted to grill it, put it on there. Like that. And you take it.
Say
Okay.
thank you to the chicken.
Thank you, chicken, for providing us 5 years of eggs. Now it's time to provide in a different way. So, this is the most humane way to actually process a chicken. Or actually, it's quite
Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid with chicken heads in it.
Jaden. I like Demetrius.
Whole lot of red.
Jaden. I'm a
Yeah.
Demetrius. We killed Penny.
Or a whole lot of red. Then you play Playboy Carly. That's not everything. A whole lot of red. Well, so you killed them all. Good job. You want a reward or something?
No.
Yep.
Okay.
She is dead. No longer moving. Then I like to take off the head. And let it continue to drain on out.
I think it's good. I don't think there's anything you want to do. I think you can do
Sometimes you can just kind of pump like a little bit.
Right,
Not
yeah.
necessary, but
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
take it over to the plucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You like chicken, Demetrius?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is how the Most High
Yeah.
intended it to be. Our food doesn't come from Walmart or Sam's or Costco or Publix. They get it from somewhere, which is a farm where it's processed.
Dad killed it.
And it's my friend.
He
that
killed
one
it in
was
the
my
face.
friend.
That one was your friend? You made friends with it? Why didn't you save your friend?
Do you want
You're a
to
bad
hear?
friend now.
Do you want to know why it's my friend?
Why?
Because it didn't have any feathers on its butt.
Oh. Well, in a minute it won't have any feathers anywhere. Maybe you should be a better friend, Rita.
In. Drop in the chicken. Oh. Spread around. No mercy. All right.
It's just flying around in there.
Go ahead and stop it. And
at the end of that, what we're left with is
Skin.
the chicken. Hey! You can just kind of pull off that skin.
And you can eat it
Comes
raw.
right off.
You can eat that raw.
All
I
these
think.
feathers here down here are gonna go to compost.
But you can eat the feathers raw too,
Pull that off.
because it's natural.
Pull that skin as it comes off, but before it's done. If you're wondering why these little tags are on here, these were the ones how we notified the ones that were still laying for us versus the ones that actually stopped. And so if you had a tag, you were still laying eggs for us. But we gotta make room for more.
That's a chicken.
Oh my god, it's still warm. Yeah, so take it over there, Raina.
It's still warm, dude.
For the gutting,
Yeah.
gutting station.
So
Find the joint. Cut underneath.
and you take this leg, we put it in this little trash. Take it.
Man, this one's fat.
So yellow is a fat.
So some good fat too. It's nice and yellow. There's the claw right there. On that one, right?
Nope, it's right here. Nope, that's all fat.
Okay.
Yep, it's right here. Can you see the discoloration? Can you see it? How it's kind of green right
Yep.
there?
Get all of
Careful, Miss Rena. Knocking into the table.
the. You see?
So, locating the esophagus, trachea, as well as that crawl. This is all fat. So see the crawl in there?
Mm-hmm.
That would be where you can fill rocks and not too much food in there because we stopped feeding them yesterday. Oh my goodness, look at all this fat. So one thing about these chickens is they had some nice fat on them. Not a lot of meat, but definitely a ton of fat, which I suppose is really good. It's going to be really good for laying, right? Because in order to produce the eggs and stuff, you're going to want good fat. Watch out, Raina. I need you to back up because I got a knife right here. Thanks. Now we're coming into the hind area.
Which we will see all the liver, the gut, the heart,
Just
and
opening this all up. And I'm going to put my hand all the way in and start separating the connective tissues. It's holding all of the organs in. And then I'm going to grab and just pull it back. See, look at all of the fat that is surrounding these tissues. This one was by far, I think, the fattest. And look what we found.
yeah.
It's probably moments away from
Moments
laying.
away from laying an egg. And there's
Yeah.
all more little eggs.
So not all of our chickens were like that, guys. We did have a couple that were Remember that tag that was on it? This one was one of those layers.
Yeah, and one of the layers had like an egg that almost needed like a crust.
So this would have been one that was obviously clearly very well. I mean, look at this fat. This chicken was fat.
Yeah, and it came from it.
It's crazy.
This is the one that- this is the one.
So probably this was probably like the best layer. Hang on, Rain, I got a knife, so just be careful.
Cool.
What are you cutting now?
This is where that tail feather,
The oils are actually.
yeah, they secrete the oils. They reach back there with their beaks, and they use the oil that's secreted out of there to kind of fluff their feathers and clean themselves and stuff like that. We don't want to cut that open and get those oils everywhere. Oh my goodness. So much fat. So
I
much.
can't believe my friend actually had this
Your
thing.
friend was the best layer. This one was Rena's
friend.
friend.
And see all those little eggs?
These would have been the future eggs, yeah. Yep.
And all that.
But it was definitely moments away from laying. And that was just a ton of fat.
That's why I picked this one last.
So obviously with meat chickens, like there is almost no meat on this, but that is not what's needed to make eggs.
Eggs.
To
Just
make
like
eggs,
with a
you
dairy
want a
cow,
good,
right?
you
they
want
don't
good
have a lot
fat,
of
right?
meat on them, but because all the fat is what actually helps them produce the milk, as opposed to a meat cow.
Yes. Alright, making sure she's all clean, headed to the freezer, let her body temperature cool down. Or to the cooler. Let the body temperature cool down and then